Mr. Danielyan from Armenia, are you present? Please, the floor is yours.
It's too sunny, but hello everyone. It's nice to see you, and I welcome this already traditional round of dialogue. The topic is very important because just like other vulnerable groups, refugees and migrants have been hit the hardest by the COVID-19. And in these difficult days, the Armenian authorities have adopted a few policies and approaches that I want to share with my colleagues, hoping that it might be also useful or informative. I will briefly talk about three groups of people. First, refugees who had lost their homes due to war and other crises. Among those are people coming from Azerbaijan, Iraq, Syria, mostly. The vast majority of these people have been naturalized already and therefore have access to all social and economic assistance programs that were designed for a targeted support during the days of pandemic. All in all, there were 17 such programs, starting with assistance with the utilities, ending with easy access to loans for businesses. Moreover, despite the fact that the refugees from Azerbaijan have established in Armenia already for 30 years now, and many of them still have housing issues, the Armenian government started a specific program providing housing purchasing certificates for this group. Pandemic had slowed down a little bit this process, but it's on the way. The next largest group are refugees from Syria, and in Armenia, after the Syrian crisis, we had more than 20,000 people, and this is one of the largest number per capita, by the way, and 80% of them are still renting apartment, and despite that they have been quite successful, not only in terms of acquiring Armenian citizenship, but also integrated in Armenia. The areas of their occupation, mainly service industry, has been hit the hardest, so they are also in a very vulnerable situation, but they also have access to all these programs. As for asylum seekers, of course, their number is smaller, and all those who have legal status of refugee, and they have equal access to the above-mentioned support, and this is guaranteed by law. And we have no case anyone who had been left out from the institutions, the asylum institutions. And also, as much as I'm aware, there are no cases of COVID registered. The last group is migrant workers, and I will be very, very quick in saying that we also have a big number of circular workers or migrant workers in countries, mainly Russia, who want to return to Armenia during the pandemic, and Armenian government had organized the effort, including through charter flights, and something like more than 20,000 people have returned to Armenia, and now we are designing programs for their employment opportunities. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The next speaker